course it is.
It isn't.
I'm telling you.
Look, it doesn't make sense that way. Hey, Betty.
What, you?
It's God bless you, isn't it?
Oh, ta very much. What have I done?
No, in the carol. God bless you, merry gentlemen, isn't it?
I always thought it was, God rest ye merry gentlemen.
See,
yeah?
I told you.
Well, what does it mean?
Oh, you know.
Well, it's sort of very old. It means,
Well, go on. What does it mean?
well, rest yourselves like.
Yeah, but merry, you know.
I see. Get tight and sleep it off in a Christmas carol. That can't be right.
I don't know, isn't that what Christmas is all about?
I got carried away, Stan.
Aye, not far enough.
Oh, look, are you going to go on like this all day and all night?
Oh, flaming week.
Oh, I can see we're going to have a lovely Christmas.
Who's to blame for that? Who supped all the flipping booze?
Listen, there's no rule says you've got to get K-Lad for Christmas.
Oh, shut up and get him in, will
I
you?
mean, you never see her K-Lad for a start.
Who?
The Queen. She does that speech right after her dinner, you know, and she's as sober as a judge.
As daft as a brush, aren't you? That's recorded. They do it before.
Well, even if they do, it's only for convenience, Stanley. Not because she's going to be like you, because you're laid out paralytic on that sofa Christmas afternoon and
But
don't
he
shine
doesn't
tonight.
come back and find she supped all the booze in Buckingham Palace, neither.
They always spend Christmas at Windsor.
I spend my Christmas here, and round here folk get K-Lide. So we're right back where we started from, aren't we?
No point in minding, is there? You say we don't go, we don't go.
Is it as important as that?
Oh, no.
No.
Well, you obviously think it isn't.
Well, you obviously think it is. I can't imagine why. Why?
Why?
Yes, why are you making such an issue of it?
I'm not. You are. I'd soon as let the whole thing drop.
Well, fine. Towel, please.
Where it always is.
Where is it?
There, behind you.
Thank you.
Just wish you'd said at the start, that's all.
Look, I didn't know at the start.
Well, you did agree.
I didn't know you'd already booked the hotel when I agreed to take the vans in for service.
Yeah, and those vans are more important than I am.
You're going to turn a nice profit.
Yeah, so I have to take a back seat.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, I am sick and tired of hearing you say that everything I think is
I'm
ridiculous.
sick and tired of the whole
I
subject.
take second place in everything. Every arrangement made, I have to fit in. Second place to a delivery van, Alan, that's the end.
Is it?
Well, how would you like it? I suppose you were glad when those vans came in.
Yes, I was.
All
very
right,
glad.
anything's better than sitting with 2 days in front of the fireside with your wife, that's all. It's like a drug to you. I've never known you as happy as when you're in that flaming garage.
All right, I'm a grafter. What's wrong with that?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ring our Linda or Dennis. Maybe they'll keep me company.
Well, I suggest you've left it a bit late.
Look, why is it?
They'll have made their own plans for Christmas
All
by now,
right,
won't they?
everybody matters but me. My plans don't
Oh,
count.
poor Elsie.
Well, obviously, those vans are more important to you than I am.
They're my business,
And
Mum.
that's the be-all and end-all, isn't it?
Yes, it's goodwill and it's profit. Profit to pay my debts off.
Oh, the debts again.
Look, I'm sorry, but those debts are still the most important thing in my life. They used to be the most important thing in your life. And certainly a damn sight more important than spending Christmas in some sleazy backstreet Blackpool hotel, drumming up business because we're in the close season. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Look, I'll take Christmas Day off. We can spend it here nicely together, all right?
Anything you say.
Oh, well, see, it's not as bad as that, traditional Christmas. We sit down and have dinner, and then we can watch Dickens on the telly. All right?
All right. I'm sorry I made such a big thing out of it. I was just disappointed.
I'm sorry, love. I'll make it up to you.
Okay. Hey, how are you going to get them vans done?
Isn't that like a woman? Will you leave that to me? I'll work all the hours God sends on Friday, but Christmas,
All right, Aunt.
I'll get a couple of bottles in.
Hey, I'll have to get something in and all. We'll have no food. I'll cancel the order.
Well, you'd better uncancel it.
This week of all weeks. I mean, how's she supposed to cope?
Well, that's nothing to do with us.
You're all the same, idle, selfish, and you've got no thought for anybody else.
I'll have less of that from you, if you don't mind. Our Irma's not been well. She's not been well at all. She's had to go away for the good of her health, she says.
Yeah, and leave our Maggie to fend on the road. Well, I'll tell you something. If that girl comes anywhere near me, her health's going to get a lot worse, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, come on, Stan. We don't have to stop here and bandy words with that ignorant baggage. I wouldn't demean her myself.
Right.
Oh, and I thought we was going to see blood then.
Oh, they haven't got a leg to stand on, and they know it. They make me sick, the whole family.
Yeah, you can't blame her. Is Maggie finding it hard work then?
Is she? Oh, she's up to here. 8:30 till 8:30 all this week. It's not right, you know.
It's hard graft, yeah.
I mean, if there wasn't so much going here, I'd go and help her myself. But you see, it's all go here Christmas week, and I mean, I can't go letting people in the lurch, can I?
No, you can't, can you?
Yes, Mr. Tatlock.
Nice work Saturday, Duncan, lad. You played a cracker. Half a pint of malt, please.
Oh, I'll have that one, me, Albert.
Oh, well, you better make it a rum then, Betty. You know, you put me in mind of any water over.
You don't half come it. You weren't even there on Saturday.
Oh, and how do you know?
Because you were here till 3 o'clock.
No, but I always make it my business to keep up, don't I? I always get first-hand reports, eh? I know the game.
Albert, you know as much about football as our cat.
Yeah, well, look here, come here, you. How old are you?
Mind your own business.
Well, I reckon you're fetching 30. Hey, come here a minute. That means that you were born in 1940-odd. Now then, tell me, what year were it Bolton Wanderers beat Manchester City in the FA Cup? I was there and I saw them.
Or did you get a first-hand report?
I was there, I tell you.
Yeah.
It was 1926 and they won 1-0 and you can look it up. 1926, just about 20 years before you were even a twinkle in your father's eye. Now tell me I know naught about football.
Congratulations. Now, will you go into the soundproof booth, please? Please?
Hey, who's Freddie Waterloo?
Don't you know?
Never heard of him.
The only player in the first division ever with a wooden leg, personal friend of Albert's.
Hello? Looking after this lad, are you? Keep him out of drafts, won't you? Because I worry about him. What are you having?
Go on, I'll have a gin.
I'm on shandies, Mr. Smith.
You are good for him, aren't you? All right, I'll have an old scotch.
I just feel we were at the top in them days. They got to the final 3 times in 20s. They beat Preston and they lost to Blackburn Rovers and Bolton Wanderers.
Arsenal.
You know what?
Arsenal. Beat Huddersfield Town in 1930.
Bolton Wanderers.
Oh, Albert, such ignorance.
It was in the programme at Wembley last year, or weren't you there?
Oh, that's the trouble with these programmes. There's no first-hand reports with them, you see.
I'll tell you something about real football supporters, Albert.
What?
They start off by buying tickets.
Football? Nothing but flaming football. Hey, do you know what my Aunt Annie is?
Aunt Annie? She's playing away against the Aquarius.
What?
Oh, you should know. You know, the pub where you do your thinging. I think she's meeting Nellie Harvey there.
Yes, but what do we say if she brings it up?
Well, let her.
I know, but why haven't we said anything?
Well, say you assume she'd be that busy for functions over Christmas.
Hey, look, that hat.
She can't wear black.
Was a bit on the young side.
And stick that under your seat. Mrs. Walker, lovey, hello.
Hello, Anne. Merry Christmas, Kitty.
Hello, Nellie. Oh, thank you, love. Sit down, Annie. Take the weight off your feet.
Not as colourful as the other half.
You mean where your Lucille works?
Well, less busy, of course.
Are you not so busy yourself, Anne, or have you abandoned your post?
My dear, it's the lull before the storm. I thought this is absolutely my last opportunity of seeing people before the onslaught is upon us.
You'll be pretty rushed. Well, we all are.
Oh, 1 or 2 functions to deal with.
That's just what I was saying to Kitty.
Much on yourselves?
Oh, nothing you'd call special, Annie. But I tell you what I will invite you to. If you'll stop and have lunch, we do a good one.
All right, Colin, go and get your dinner, love. Hello, Canal Garage. Hello, Mark. Nice to hear from you. How are you? I'm fine, yes, thank you. Yes, she's very well. Why, where are you calling from? Oh, you're at home. Uh-huh. Oh, is she? Oh, I see. Look, Mark, you didn't exactly endear yourself to Elsie the last time you were here, you know. No, Mark, I don't blame her for it at all. Yes, I would like to come across, I do understand, but... Listen, son, I'll have to have a word with Elsie about it and get back to you. All right, I'll do that. Bye-bye.
Is it lunchtime, are you?
Yes, we are. Oh, it's Mrs. Walker, isn't it? Hello.
Yes, of course, Charlie. Soldiering under new colours, are you?
Oh, do you know Mrs. Walker, then?
Oh, aye. Aunt Rover's returned. I used to go bowling with Jack. God rest his soul.
Yes, indeed. Well, let me see.
I suppose you're up for this do and all, eh?
Well, it depends which do you mean, Charlie. There are do's and do's.
This here lifeboat ball at the Windermere Rooms. what Mrs. Stoneley's officiated at. Going to be a cracker this year, isn't it, Mrs. S?
Well, you know. Did I not mention it to you, Annie, love?
Must have slipped your mind, Kitty. Well, tell me about it over lunch.
Have you got any made-up rolls, Mrs. Clay?
No, love, I'm sorry, I haven't.
Oh, heck, you sold out.
No, love, I'm sorry, I haven't had time to make any up today.
Well, can you?
Can I what?
Make some up.
No, love, I've said I haven't got the time.
Oh, come on, Lynn, our money's not good enough in here.
Oh, dear. Oh, lost track of where I am now.
You're about 2 feet from the baking slice when you just be
Oh,
on...
don't be stupid, Lucille. What do you want?
Oh, well, if you're going to be like that, I don't think I'll bother.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucille, but I haven't got time to... Now, if you want something, say so.
Well, I want to know what you think...
Well, hang on a minute while I serve these customers, will you?
Oh, I'll just get on with it then. Come on, carry on with your orders.
I beg your pardon?
You want a hand, don't you? Well, you've got one. We'll talk about paying prospects later. Yes, love, what can I do for you? Well, what do you think?
Well, do you really want to?
Shall we give it a try, eh?
Well, I'm happy.
Right.
Carry on, then. Morning, Mr. Toplock.
Morning. Oh, hello. How long have you been serving here?
I think the first time was when I was about 12, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I used to help Flora Linley, you know, just for pocket money. Hey, I got her into trouble over the weights and measures.
Yeah, well, I hope you're grown out of that.
You'll soon find out.
Yeah. Oh, where are you spending Christmas, Mr. Toplock?
Oh, I haven't quite rightly decided. We are BT, weekend maybe.
Oh, I see. Spoiled for choice, eh?
Yeah, well, you know how it is. I'll have to see which is most convenient.
Hey, Maggie, hey, I'm not putting in, am I? Hey, you know that order that I cancelled?
Yeah, your Christmas stuff.
Yeah, well, if you haven't thrown it away, as you were, can I have it back?
Oh, change of plans?
Well, it's just that Alan's decided to have a cosy little Christmas in front of the fireside, toasting Dickens or summit.
Really?
Well, it's home, isn't it?
Yeah, it's best place, too. So you'll be round here, then?
Slumped in front of the telly like everybody else.
Not like me. I haven't got a telly.
Yeah, well, you can as.
What makes you think I'll be going round here?
Well, you always do.
No, look, I only go where I'm wanted. I don't go imposing myself on Ken or anybody else just because they've got a telly.
Well, I only said...
Look, I only go where I'm wanted. And I might even decide to spend Christmas at home and all. I'm not one of them as can't stand their own company, you know.
What can you do?
If you ask me, there's no one asked him.
It was always Val, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think they both miss her a bit this Christmas. Him and Ken.
For the first time, won't it? Anyway, kid, what are you doing for Christmas?
Oh, playing solo and all, I suppose.
When they call it the festive season.
Yeah.
See.
And on top of it all, you've got this lifeboat thing. I really do pity you.
Oh, somehow it'll all get done.
I suppose the one thing that can be said for it is that it's in a good cause.
Yes, there's always that. I mean, it is its own reward.
That's just what I said. Have you much on yourself, Anne? Oh, one or two quite small things. Nothing on such a scale, of course. Not exactly functions that are open to the public, but enough to keep me busy.
I thought that would be the case. I said to Kitty, because we wondered if we could rope you in on this lifeboat thing, didn't we, Kitty? Only I knew it really wasn't your sort of thing at all. I remembered you've often said you can't stand crowds.
And noise and that.
And I mean, it's not as if it's all that exclusive.
Dear me, Mrs. Stanley. I do hope you're not implying that I am any kind of snob.
No, you know I'm not.
Because when it comes to charity, I think that all of us should pull our weight. I really do. Charlie, any more coffee?
I'll tell you what, you've got this room looking very cheerful looking indeed.
Nice of you to say so.
Yeah. Of course, it long run, mind, it's company what makes the room cheerful. Never mind how much you've decorated or dressed it up.
Oh, you never said a truer word.
Suppose you two will be keeping company together over Christmas, eh?
Yes, I reckon we will.
Oh, well, good job for both of you.
Well, you've got folk to go to. Count yourself lucky.
Yeah, I know. Well, that would be all right with our Beatty, but I still feel I've got a bit of a duty to Ken.
Well, have they both asked you?
Well, it's a sort of a standing invitation, you know, and I wouldn't like to hurt the feelings, either of them. No, I think it'd be best if I were to have my Christmas dinner with somebody else, and then there'd be no ill feeling at all.
Well, there isn't anybody else, is there? And not if you want to be with your own.
No, I suppose not.
Well, any road, I should have thought Ken would have gone up to Glasgow. Are you sure he's going to be here?
Said no to me.
Well, I'd find out if I were you, because that'd solve your problem, wouldn't it?
Well, it would narrow it down a bit, yeah.
To your beating?
I'll beat it.
Well, there you are, Albert. You'd be with your own.
Oh,
Yes, I can see it's going to be quite a ball. If you like that sort of thing.
Well, people will be getting their 3 guineas worth, you can't deny that.
Not at all. Well, the least I can do is to put one of these up for you at the Rovers. Personal appearance of Bernard Manning, dancing to Sidney Charles and orchestra, Old English wine cup. Delightful. 3 guineas worth indeed.
If you like that sort of thing.
Oh, well, I suppose as it's for charity and such a good cause, I could come along for an hour or two.
Are you sure you could?
Oh, I really feel I ought to give my support. I remember once going across on the Isle of Man boat on a foul night from Liverpool, and it was so comforting to know that those men were standing ready in case of disaster. Oh, I owe it to them.
Well, of course, it would be lovely to see you there.
Oh, yes. Put me down for a ticket. No, I have a better idea. There must be a few complimentary tickets for the Lady Victuallers. I'll take one of those and give you a donation instead.
Are you sure you really want to?
You don't have to twist my arm. It's the least I can do.
But however will you manage it, Annie love? I mean, can you afford to take Boxing Night off with a stuff the size of yours? It is just the 2 of them, isn't it? Still?
Just look at that, will you? She's not shown her nose in here all lunchtime, and where is she now?
You might well ask.
Well, it's not right, is it, Betty? And if she thinks she's coming this over the holidays, she's got another thing coming.
She won't be able to, love. She'll have to be in here Boxing Night, you see, because me and Cyril are going to this police federation.
Betty!
Oh, well, I mean, I am due a Sunday.
Oh, but you're not counting that, are you?
Well, I'm entitled to. Why not?
Because it's Boxing Night, and also because I reckoned on having that off myself.
I'm very sorry, love. Me and Cyril haven't been out together since... Well, I can't begin to think when. Ah,
Hello, Betty.
what are you doing in here?
Oh, I'm having an enforced break. Lucille spat me off.
Wait, you good kid.
Yeah, because I'm not
Betty, do you mind? Oh, what's a packet of fives?
No.
Oh, you stop and have one, won't
No,
you,
I can't,
Elsie?
love. I've got to be off.
You're going to stop and have one. You're going to stop and have one with David.
Hello.
2 large gin and tonics, please, and a large scotch. How are you, my darling?
Oh, we're very pallid today, aren't we?
We are very pally today. Somebody's just said that. In fact, we are so pally that I had some mistletoe somewhere.
Mistletoe?
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous, the whole thing. You know, I mean, mistletoe and Marley's ghost and Bing Crosby and all that.
Well, I'm not entirely sure that I'm with you, Dave.
That is the story of my life. That is why I'm a sad and lonely man, because nobody... No, I'll tell you that. Listen, I'll tell you that. Outside the town hall, there is this dead tree standing 2 feet of plastic snow. So from that I deduce it's got to be Christmas.
Yes. Shall we just sit down, shall we, Dave?
There's nowhere to sit.
Hang about.
How are you doing?
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this table has been reserved for the Dance Club Christmas Fund meeting, so do you mind?
Oh, sorry, we didn't know.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Cheers.
What do you say to him?
Who cares?
By the look on your face, Dave, I would say that you'd add 1 too many.
That, Elsie, is undeniably true.
Well, it becomes you more than it does some.
Thank you, Maggie. You are a very nice girl.
I don't know what I'm sitting down here for. I ought to be off.
Yeah, you're all right for a minute. Not going to rush away, man.
Well, I've got to get Alan's tea.
Alan! How is he? I haven't seen him for a long time.
Same here. He's very well, thank you.
Oh, well, now, listen, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come round to my place and have a drink over Christmas?
Oh, that would be very nice.
Well, you got nothing special on, have you?
No, just quiet, you know.
All right, well, I'll come round and pick you up. And you too, Maggie.
Oh. Well, am I invited and all?
Of course you're invited and all. You know, talking about Bing Crosby, do you know who you remind me of? Rosemary Clooney.
Oh, heck, and now I must be off.
Well, tell Alan, you know, and we'll make up a foursome. That's if he's got no plans.
No, he hasn't. He's got no plans either.
Have you had any carols lately? You know, there's two kids outside here. I said, hop off, you know.
You could have given her a couple of pennies.
Listen, I earn my money, don't I? I don't like kids getting easy money.
Oh, but it's supposed to be Christmas.
I know it's Christmas. I'm dragging this, aren't I, eh? I thought reindeers did that.
Well, it's only got to get across to the centre. If it's stand there very much longer, it'll take root and start growing.
Look, I'm puffed.
Look, you can sit down and have a cup of tea when we get there.
Right.
You're not a tree. You're Stanley Ogden. I'd recognise you anywhere.
Well, thanks very much. I wonder what I was.
I tell you what, as we're having a nice cheery Christmas by Cosy Fireside, would you ask your man to deliver a tree for us?
Come on.
He probably wants another 3 stops before he gets there.
Hey, watch this. Hey up, Stanley, there's a dog following you.
Get up, will you get up? Oh, very, very funny. Ha, ha.
Good night, love.
Good night.
Well, I'm very glad to hear you keeping yourself as fit as that. I don't get the chance.
You see, now give me the date of it.
Hang on, Mark. It's Mark.
Sorry.
Yes, it is. Ah, well, yes. All right, let's consider it settled. All right, you know, I look forward to seeing you. All right, son. See you then. Bye-bye. Well, that came completely out of the blue. I was Mark.
Yeah, so you said.
Sends his regards.
Oh, does he? That's nice of him.
Oh, come on, Elsie. It's all water under the bridge now.
What does he want?
Now, look. I want you two to forget what happened between you last time.
I heard you say you were looking forward to seeing him. Is he in town?
No, he's in Leeds still, but he's coming over for Christmas.
Is he?
Yes, I've asked him to stay with us.
Oh, did you?
Well, otherwise he spends Christmas on his own. I couldn't let him.
Well, what's wrong with him spending Christmas with her in Leeds?
Well, it seems she's going off to the Med with some chap.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So I have to put him up for her convenience. My arrangements don't matter. I can cancel my plans just like that because you don't want to spend 2 days in Blackpool. But just because she wants to spend 2 flaming weeks in the Med, I have to accommodate Milado.
Look, he's my son, Elsie. I've
Do you
invited
realise what happened last time that young man came into this house?
Yes, I do, and I want you to know each other better again.
I think I know all I want to know about him. And I'm getting to know more about you. What happened to that lovely, cosy Christmas we were going to spend together in front of the fireside? We wanted it so much this morning. What happened to that, eh?
Please, Elsie.
Please, Elsie. Don't please, Elsie, me. I wanted Linda or Dennis, but you wouldn't have it. He's different, is he?
He's got no family of his own.
What about the mother he's so fond of?
Well, I've explained about that.
Yes, you've explained, haven't you?
You're being totally irrational.
I'm irrational, me. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If that lad sets foot inside this house, I'm leaving.
Now, look, I've told him it's all right, and I've asked him to come over here.
Well, you can just pick up the phone and tell him different, can't
Now, just calm down and think about this.
Why should I? Just because you turn things round to your book? Oh, no, Alan. You'll pick up this phone and you'll ring him and you'll tell him.
I'll do no such thing.
If you don't tell him, I will. Give me the number.
Not till you've sat
now,
down and
give me
listened
the
to me.
number.
Sit down and listen to me.
Why should I listen to you? You're changed like the wind. What you say 1 minute has no relationship to what you say the next.
Are you going to listen to me?
No, Alan, not anymore. I've listened enough. I listened to you when you went to Leeds with your girlfriend. I listened when I had a chance of a job in Solihull. And my God, I was still listening to you this morning. I must be stupid, but not anymore, Alan, because it doesn't bloody well wash.
Well, there doesn't seem to be much point in my staying here, does there?
Oh, don't try to blackmail me with threats like that, because I just don't care anymore.
Righto.
And where do you think you're running off to, eh? Janet? Or her in Leeds? Well, she'll get fed up with listening to you after a while, just like I did. Or maybe you've got somebody else up your sleeve that I don't know about yet. Oh, I see. All right, while you're at it, please take everything that belongs to you. But there's nothing here that I want to keep.
No, I've got everything I need. Anything else I want, I'll come back and get when you're not here.